This video will not actually teach you to do a front flip on the grass in 6 minutes, but rather give you all the information needed to teach yourself a front flip in 6 minutes. The front flip at its heart is a simple skill. The main requirements are lots of power and the proper technique. There are 2 reasons why most people, even strong athletes, can't just land a front flip on grass. The first is that the intuitive method of doing a front flip is going to result in an extremely low and dangerous front flip that is nearly impossible to land. And the second is, while the flip is pretty easy, the landing is blind, meaning you can't spot your landing no matter how hard you try. Because of that, the landing requires quite a lot of finesse to achieve. So let's look at a good front flip. And one with the intuitive method. Obviously one is better, but why? The butt. A good front flip has your butt rotating over your head. A bad one has your head rotating under your butt. The following 5 drills will teach you to do a front flip with the proper technique. There are 3 materials needed for the drills, but they should be easy for anybody to find. Number 1, a padded surface, like several pillows, some couch cushions, or a mattress. Number 2, some cardboard boxes. And number 3, some tape. The padded surface will be used for obvious reasons, to allow you to land softly without hurting yourself. The boxes and tape will be used as obstacles to jump or flip over in some of the drills. This drill is so important. If you cannot do this drill properly, then your front flip will have practically no height or rotation. The punch jump has 2 parts, the hurdle and the punch. The hurdle is a maneuver that is simply shifting your feet in front of you while jumping as low to the ground as possible. It is best to feel at the hurdle until it feels natural and is low and long. Don't overcomplicate it. The punch is with straight legs and off the balls of your feet, no heels. Also, as your feet punch, your arms should follow a soccer throw-in motion along with the punch. There are 3 common ways people mess up this skill. The most common is the high hurdle. You can also do the scoop or the 1-footer. Just think of yourself skipping off the ground like a stone. One smooth bounce from a lot of horizontal motion. Start with just jumping onto the padded surface, then make a cardboard obstacle about mid-shin height and try to make it over it. You're done the drill when you can punch off of 2 feet over a box mid-shin height or higher while keeping your legs straight. This drill serves 2 purposes. It gets you to perform a butt overhead flipping motion in a super safe way, and gets you used to coming out of the flip nice and straight. This is not a somersault. Your hands and head should never touch the ground. It is relatively simple, just get your butt over your head. However, there are 2 things that you need to be careful for. You must do it 100% straight without any motion to the side. Sideways motion will really mess up your front flip. Also, you need to make space for your face. Whenever your knees come towards your chest, direct them apart towards your shoulders and away from your face. The most common injuries in front flips are from your knees smashing into your face. You're done the drill when you can do it super easily, getting your butt straight over your head, smoothly and safely. This drill builds upon the punch jump and is honestly not that different. You just need to tuck your knees without grabbing them, and get over something roughly waist height or so. As you can see here, my obstacle is built from cardboard boxes taped together. This drill is very simple, but important. Don't skip it. You're done the drill when you can jump over waist height or higher in a perfect tuck position. Don't forget, space for your face. This is where things get real. This is a front flip, and this is where you test your bravery and how well you've practiced the other 3 drills. It might not seem like it, but doing a front flip over the boxes is easier than without them. The reason is that the boxes force you to keep your chest up and get your butt over your head. The drills should have prepared you completely for everything except the landing. The landing will be very quick and blind. Since you can't spot the ground where you're landing, you'll need to rely on looking straight in front of you and feeling how upright your chest is in order to land. If you don't both look forward and have your chest upright, you won't land. So just take a deep breath, think butt overhead, and go for it. If you did all the drills properly, then your first front flip should look something like this. It should not hurt at all because of the padded surface, and you should be able to practice it over and over to finesse your technique. As you practice, try to focus on improving only one thing per flip. For example, think something like, I need to feel where my chest is more on this one. However, if you're continuously knocking over the boxes or not getting close to landing on your feet, please go back to the previous drills. You're done the drill when you can land on your feet without putting your hands down. Be warned though, this could take longer than all the other drills put together. Now that you can do it over the boxes, you need to maintain that butt overhead technique without the boxes to guide you. This can be very difficult for some people, but if you understood the purpose of each drill and did them with proper technique, it shouldn't be too difficult. Believe it or not, there are 5 different ways that I've seen people mess up this drill. Watch out for these. The intuitive front flip, the where's the ground flail, the tucking early front flip, the bent leg front flip, and the one leg front flip. Every single one of these problems has the same solution. Go back to the previous drills, maybe watch this video again. You're done this drill when you can land on your feet with no hands 3 times in a row. Honestly, you already did all the hard work. Now just do the flip without the mat and you're done. It just takes a little more bravery, but should be easy if you have all the other drills mastered. Once you do that, congratulations, you can do a front flip on grass!